guys, thanks for joining me. Today's video, I'm going to talk about how to build a team in 2022. So I'm going to keep this a quick one. I know that I've tendency to waffle on for like 10 or more minutes, so we'll try and keep this brief, and I've got 10 top tips for you. So number one is create a strong culture. That is the personality of your business. It's the vibe, the feeling of it, the ethos, the values, the principles, and the personality of all the individuals within your business. I suppose the culture, I think Lewis again doesn't care about this, doesn't care about culture. Your culture in your business is like the beating heart of it, or the foundations of a building. If you don't have strong foundations and you build something on top of it, you're going to have loads of problems further down the line, and that's the same for your culture. Build that early on, and then it makes it so much easier when you're coming up with your values or you're hiring other people to join your team. So culture is number one. Number two, have an amazing workspace. I think like when you buy a house and you go viewing houses, and sometimes you just walk into a place and you're like, this is it, this is the one. It's the feeling you get in a space. I can't work out from home or do yoga. I like to go to my yoga studio for yoga, and I like to go to the gym and I pick one that I feel good in. And it's the same for your home, it's the same for work. If your office or your location is grim and drab and small and gloomy with no natural light, that's how people are going to feel in it. So think about that when you're creating your space. And obviously it needs to fit the company that you have. Obviously working manufacturing production isn't going to be glitzy and glam and clean all the time, but just bear that in mind. Have clear positions or roles, responsibilities of people, clear job titles, clear paths of progression, so people know what their job is, they know what other people's jobs are, and they know what other jobs are in the business should they want to move sideways or progress up into one. Have a solid onboarding and induction process. That's tip number 4, because when you've hired them, you've attracted them, you've excited them into your business, you need them to understand what's next, what's the process, who does this, who does that, what's expected of them, what's the training plan, what are the timelines and things like that. And people want to feel good when they join your business, and you need to maintain that for at least the first 3 months. Number 5 is have values. Make sure they are strong, they are true, they are positive, they reflect everything that you stand for, and then the people that join your business must have the same values. A tip here is to kind of brainstorm with some of the team to create your values if you've not got them already. Number 6 is trust, and I've got a video separate about trust because I believe it to be so very important for business and for teams, for responsibility and accountability. Your team have to trust each other, you have to trust your team, and your team must trust you. So that is really important to me. Very close to my heart at the moment is trust. Number 7 is processes and systems. Have a manual for your business, a Bible that tells everybody how to do everything, and have systems to help everybody do their job and make things as efficient and simple and easy as possible. Number 8 is to have goals, business goals, team goals, personal goals for the team, whether that be daily, weekly, monthly or annually, so people know how they're doing. People know if they're succeeding or overachieving, and they can feel good about themselves. And regular reviews on these goals, performance, how people are feeling. So regular one-to-ones every 4 weeks, and have an appraisal process where you might meet every 6 and 12 months, but make it an open door policy as well, so people can come and chat to you in between those points if they need to. Number 9 is have lots of progression. I touched on that before, so people know where they can go. If you're hiring ambitious people, because that's what you want in your business, they want to know where they can go and therefore what they then need to do to get there, and regular training and development to help them get there, help people better themselves so they feel like they're succeeding and achieving more and more personally. And finally is team building. Make sure you get your team together outside of work, whether it's to go out for food or drinks, do a Tough Mudder or the 3 Peaks or some crazy charity challenge, or whether it's just to go and do some activities or a walk. Let them build relationships with each other and with you, not just inside work but outside work as well. And remember to just have fun, have a laugh. Business doesn't need to be boring. It doesn't need to be serious all the time. Just relax and have a laugh. So that's it from me. There will be a longer video on how to build a team, but I just want to get out my 10 top tips for 2022.